I'm a mess. Hello everybody and welcome back. Tonight we are trying, well, we're going to go through Portal again, but this is the version that came out a few weeks ago. I think it was the RTX version, so we can play with magical reflections. And what's it there? You don't get in trouble. Of course, everybody here is all well behaved. I'm just thinking, did the I'm having like technical issues as well this evening, which is one of the reasons why we're running a little bit late. Did the shout out thing come up on screen at all there? I don't know if it did. Let's do a quick experiment. I will copy and paste that one because it's already appeared in chat. Let's just see oh nope, hit that wrong button. Try that again. Oh, it is appearing. That's weird. Everything's gone a bit tits up in the last half an hour. And I suddenly realised that this game wouldn't, no matter what I did at the time, OBS did not want to accept it, to actually display it. So, but I hope you've all been behaving yourself there. As I said today, we might as well fire it up and get through it. We're not going to do a speed run like we were doing. I'm not going to be using this version of the game to be doing any more speed runs as well. We'll use the normal version because this is very temperamental. So let's new game, start from the beginning. Have I got the thing magic turned on? I probably have the thing turned on. We'll see what happens. How can tits up be a sad bad thing? That sounds awesome to me. Oh, it's glitchy as out. You see all the wiggly lines as it goes through the reflection. Yep, is that JD, tits up, tits down, bouncing around.
Hello, and welcome to the Aperture Science.
That Chrissy's such a bad influence on us all.
The relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Indeed, Chrissy the bad influence. I was able to migrate the controls from the other version into this one because I've still got our the scroll wheel to jump, which is one of the things that we have for speed running. But I said we are not speed running today. Not on this version. I'll try to remember what was our best time. Was it something like 20? No, so I think it was 32 minutes. Was that what we got? 32, 31.
This Aperture Science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that.
I'm just having a look through here. With all the shiny like reflections and materials that can be processed, you can see is like the light's going through and the way it's going through, because obviously it's different angle bits of material and stuff like that. And you can see the way it's like, kind of like deforms based on the distance that we have there as well. This is more of a tour like we did in that Minecrafty one. What sort of trouble have you all been up to today then? Oh, I just remembered as well, there was a sound effect that was redeemed during the intro, but I don't have them technically enabled for the output, but I think it was the sound that's on this button. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, that's definitely the right sound.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty.
Me like the shiny. Oh, hello then, welcome in. Tonight we are on the RTX version of Portal. I couldn't fit in the letters there for a second. But welcome in there, mate. And welcome in as well to the other first time chatter that was higher up as well, but the names just appeared off my chat thing, but welcome in there as well, mate. For those of you that are new here, we cause chaos every night.
You're doing
Except for last night. Last night was my first night off since September.
Is not part of any test protocol, but
Went to bed when it was still the same day. Weird.
Which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
We're trying to remember like some of the bits and bobs for
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device.
Oh, why did I just do that? I'm trying to. We'll maybe try and do like some of the speedrun techniques as we go through. We see in case of if we can remember it.
Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially.
Don't look at the operational end of the device. Welcome Lee and welcome Bat Angel as well there. So I hope you've all been behaving yourselves. I had Junior sleep before 8 tonight. Didn't realise you weren't... oh sorry, last night didn't realise until I saw it on Discord. Yeah. I wonder why we mustn't have went through the box. We must have portaled beyond the trigger box for that door. There was one thing as well in the lift. You can kind of see where they've opened them up, so the lights kind of reflect through. I've had to actually turn down a few settings. I'm not playing it at full resolution, and you can see as well the reflections in there. But there is still a delay. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see when we stop. There is a brief half a second where the reflection still moves until it settles. Evening, Mr. Smith. But as well,
Mind the gap. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science bring your daughter to work.
I was like over the weekend that I've been like really ill. I mean, on Sunday, I should have really cancelled Sunday, but it was like the last opportunity we were going to have to look at the Christmas stuff on Satisfactory. It was only supposed to be an hour stream, and then 3 hours later.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
But welcome in there, Mr. Smith, as well. Oh, bugger. Yeah, we're definitely a bit rusty on this because I was supposed to grab that box as we went through. It's been so long since we did any speed running.
Excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. We will be in...
Hashtag blame Chrissy, indeed. JD as well, we watched another 2 episodes of the Warrior Nun tonight. Really good show, I'm enjoying it. That there. There should be another one down here.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
So, before you ask, yes, I was causing trouble. I found a bug on the emulator quite a bit ago. Oh, I haven't played a Gran Turismo game for a long time. Because I started going crazy and reversing around the track. Hit me at 400 miles an hour. Oh, what was that game that was a disaster? It was an indie game where there was no cap on reversing. So if you reversed in the game, you were
Subject name here must be the pride of subject hometown here.
If you reversed in it, you were able to go like an infinite speed. I must be going back almost 10 years, I think. Oh. I'm sure as well, we should have been stopping to look at there. I mean, it's you can kind of roughly see the reflections of the blue there. as we go. I'm wondering about Wednesday. Hope it gets. I do as well. That was a really, really good series. That one. You recommend all the good series, JD. We've definitely got the same the same taste in all our shows.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms.
The speed running in this level.
Agitate the high energy.
There's a way that you can do a run in, chuck a portal on this wall, I think it is, and then do a leap into there that catapults you across. I could never do it on this one. So that rings a bell. Yeah, 'cause I think I saw it back when Yogscast used to be a thing. I think they still have a channel now, but I've never watched them for years. But it was on something that they did years and years ago.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will
Let's just do this one properly.
remark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Let's hop back out of there. Okay, the pellet is... Actually, no, we need to go across to there. What am I doing? Okay, pop that there, and then... Look at all the shiny reflections. All the shadows being cast. Oh, you can see even the portals reflected in the water.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Oh, so is that the items found? Yeah. Haven't seen that yet. Haven't seen the last whatchamacallers as well. Yeah, that's the one from there. Sounds like my computer, that voice.
This test is impossible.
There's quite a few games that as well that they've that they've done this voice in. We can't take that through there. But to be honest, let's try and do the speedrunners method for this one, because I can kind of vaguely remember this test chamber.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
Oops, well I bollocks that one up. Because for this one, I'm certain you're meant to, for speedrunning, stick a portal in between.
Once again, the Enrichment Center offers its most sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test environment.
There it goes. You're very out of practice. So you might enjoy Murder in the Building. It's quite funny. You got Steve Martin and Morton. There, get words up there. I'm short in it. For this one, you have to do the visual trigger boxes. And then it bollocks it up. Whee!
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
So, this game reminds me of TGE game. Well, I'm trying to remember what year this portal came out, because I was still at university when it came out.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms,
This is the game portal. Whee! I remember I didn't really know when Portal came out that like when it originally came out, I didn't realize it was such a short game, because I remember downloading it. It was like first thing in the morning, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a go before I went to bed. And oh, we bollocksed up this one. We'll do it properly. We'll do it properly. I didn't do a quick save.
Useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Oh, I have to remember how to do this one properly, actually, now that I think about it. Let's go in there and see what's in here. Because normally... Right, that's powered that up there. Oh, we're going to have to go out properly as well, aren't we? Ah, bugger. Oh well. One more. Oh, someone's got the this. Welcome in as well. There's Soundscape. We'll get through this next door, and then we will redeem the potion of vitality. See, normally, what you do is on this level is you very, very quickly get yourself up to here, then you can jump down onto there, and then you wait for this button to come up. You press quick save. And then you do that to get out, you see. 2007 it was out. But I remember when I got it, and I thought, oh, I'll fire it, I'll give it a go. And then I start doing a couple of test chambers, and you do the next chamber, then the next one, and then before I knew it, I'd finished the whole game, because it's not a particularly long game. Let's redeem the potion of vitality. Sorry, I just missed at the top there as well. Yes, Chris, it's just the RTX flavour of classic Portal. So we get a look at shiny surfaces and reflections. Yay! CGD, get the knees out. You pulling down yours. Is it not more like the sound of the wallet opening? The call of the squeaky bottle king. Whee! I can't remember offhand what the speedrunning technique was for this one. I know that you've got to visually look at all of these in order to trigger them. Through the gap. There we go. I suppose I have to have a look at some of the other games that we've previously played, and the ones that have like improvements for having the shiny new graphics card. I say shiny; it must be about 8 months since I updated it.
You are in control of both portals. This next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. And into
I'm trying to remember which was the...
To revive you with heptic salve and adrenaline.
Technically, you don't have to do half the puzzle.
We can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will...
It's been so long, I can't remember what half the things that we had to do to speedrun. Did anyone keep their notes from the last time? We've got the 3080. Now this is quite a lengthy puzzle. Is that the right place to drop this? Right, we drop an amber. There you go. You more or less don't have to even do this puzzle. Because there's like chambers on either end. You've got to like transport things back and forth across. I can't even remember what's in those ends.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and group counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Oh, can we portal hop in this level still, in this version of the game? Let's try it out. It seems as though we can. And we can skip that that puzzle as well. Wrong way. Was it? I got the limited edition. Sorry, the white. Is it? Which one of the brands ones did you? Oh, screwed that up. Yeah, it was orange. Orange. I need to press. Ooh, yeah, we've definitely got a timer wrong on that one. Whee! Now, technically, you have to do this whole thing here where you've got to like get the pellet into those, but we can just peek portal. There we go. And we want to be up there. Oops. I don't know which is the right orientation so that you don't make yourself go nuts. So we want an amber portal. And we can skip that whole time-based puzzle. You got the same flavour as what I've got in mind. I can't see the box. I can't remember which one of the variations that I've got in here. I put the box behind them sliding doors the other day when I had that big clear out.
The appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military.
Oh, that's what I was going to have a look at as well there, JD.
And wishes you the best of luck.
How are you keeping track of everything? I'm just watching you zap around. It's probably because we've done that many times, because I would still like to hang on, I'll put that there so I can see it. We did like I still would like to get my time down to 19 minutes. That's what my speed running goal is. Come on. You know you want to put the portal on the other wall. There's various like exploits that you can do in the game. One of them that I'm trying to do here is where we can like jump a portal. So that orange one there, we don't want it there. We want it in this room, which is like the mid area of the level. Let's reset the blue one. But we need to get it to force it into the next chamber. It's a pain in the arse, this one. And maybe it's just better off just doing the level. Let's put you out there. We'll just do the level.
Sir, please put me down. Who are you?
Might as well take all these buggers out. Oh, look at some of the extra areas. Let's have a little spy in these and see how these look with shiny reflections. Reflections and shadows. The cake is a lie. And Soundscape's got to go get everybody a cake and a cup of tea. Ooh. That was a problem. So this is where the cakes... Have you not seen Portal before, Mr. Smith? Portal was also the first game... but what's going to be the best way to get... I suppose, yeah, I can do that, I can do that. That's why the boxes are obviously here. That didn't work. The first game that I streamed as well, because I thought it was nice simple game. You can complete it in a short enough period of time. There you go. We'll just knock him over by hand. No, that's why I'm confused. I've heard the cake reference before. Yeah, this is where the cake is a lie. The cake is a lie comes from. But you're in a test lab, and you're going through a series of puzzles, and you have the portal gun, which can shoot portals. I'm probably better illustrated if I do it in the corner. When you pass through one, you go through another, and we can actually still see ourselves. I just realised that Chell's barefoot in this. But was she always barefoot? No, she has the long fall boots. Is this portable? Whee! We can reach terminal velocity. Okay, let's crack on with these ones here. As it is a super short game. It's only I think it's only a couple of quid. It'd definitely worth just picking up just to have a little bash of there. So you see, that's the room that we were before. Normally, you see that portal that we were trying to shoot would have appeared there, and then we could jump through and knock down this camera to knock that down, and then hopefully take out the rest. Well, might as well. That's him down. We'll take him down. And then we'll just take this fella down by hand. Knock him over.
Put me down.
Let's disintegrate him.
The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
The Android Hell, is that like Silicon Heaven from Red Dwarf? Like no such place but Silicon Heaven. It's Silicon Heaven. Where would all the calculators go?
Awaited companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber.
That put me down. Sounds so sad. I can never quite master the because the way you're supposed to speedrun this one is you keep it gripped and you just keep on like working your way around with it. But I mean, this is quite a lengthy puzzle. This level, unless you
The symptoms most commonly produced by
know the speedrunning techniques.
perceiving inanimate objects as alive and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you.
Which I hope is going to work. Let's put that down. So you see, there's like multiple rooms that we have to go through to power all these different things to get us out. Or you can push a portal through the wall into the end chamber of the level.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort you euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record.
Ooh, there's a QR code in there. Oh, we'll have to examine that in the stream afterwards. Because I don't think I can... Well, we can come back to this test chamber later and we'll see if we'll get a good screenshot of it. Could be secrets. What test chamber are we in? But we'll find out where we are when we get to the next one, then we'll reload it. But can you see as well there, the whole room was full of shiny... shiny orange glows. Uh, 3090 24 gig is the one that you've got checked.
The experiment.
I can't remember which one of the flavors of the 80s it is that I've got, because they do that many different bloody variations.
You will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Now this one here is an awkward one for when we do the speedrunning thing. I mean, we'll give it a bash, but we're not going to have success, I can tell you now, because it's a frustrating one. Yeah, I want to be up there. I hope that's close enough. Okay, let's see if we can remember how to do this. When you get down there, I need to throw a portal. No, that's right. I can't remember how to do this now. Maybe we just need to do the level normally, like a normal person would. Because we need to get down there, and I can't remember what the sequence of events is, because we've got a portal up there, then we need that portal up there. I need to get shot of this portal. Oh, no, maybe... Yeah, that's right. Oh, hang on. Was it a poem by... Oh, you're going to put one of the poems in there, JT. Okay, now this never works. Hardly ever. We have to glitch our feet into the right bit of the portal. No, let's just put you over there. And we'll try and use that line, if we can, as the center mark. Because we have to crouch. Oh, we did it! We did it! Yay! Save. Whee!
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires...
I got from scan
that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information,
was it everything else that you can't get in Ireland?
seminar.
The place I was able to get mine from is I use it quite a bit for parts, because they're normally quite cheap. Plus, they normally have like really good like offers for like things like cashback and stuff like that. Is on eBuyer. What's that there? I'm even more confused now. Yeah, it's there is like a whole other chamber you have to go through to get yourself through that door that we just glitched our way through. Because how can I kind of explain it? It's basically we were inside of the portal's hitbox, but in the wrong position. So it kind of like gets a bit confused and it draws through it. So the portal was like on the edge of one of these bits here, and we were able to get our feet to go into it in such a way that we could come through the other side of the other one with our feet, but because we were so close to the door, we glitched through the door. Always not taking those. There's going to be a test at the end. Test 19.
Final test.
Oh, does that mean it was 17 we need to go back to? Oh, we didn't make a note.
Enrichment center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
We want to move the blue pole. And what we're doing here is peak polling. It allows us to kind of like skip almost the... Well, actually, yeah, this entire section, to be honest, gets... Oh, bugger. Sort of, unless we do that.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the equipment recovery annex. Enrichment center.
So what I'm doing here is I'm firing it through. I'm sort of getting through just so that I'm beyond it, but not... My feet are still supported on here. And then there's a travel time for the portals. And just as long as I can jump myself back through before that travel time has expired, you can tell if a portal it can hit as well, because you see the little the targety thing in the middle there. So it's telling me, you know, what surfaces that I can hit it on, and also that fact that I'm through the portal enough, in this case, to do it.
Congratulations. The test is
Oop.
now over.
Backed up too quickly.
Technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000
There we go.
degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
That'll be...
Stop it. Hi. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your...
I screwed that one up.
Place the device on the ground, then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides. A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party.
There is a glitch in this room.
Leave the testing area.
Something you can do here, and you can get above the level and walk to the exit, but I cannot remember what on earth you had to do it. Now we're in the back areas. Apparently I'm still confusing myself as which direction I'm facing. One there. So what sort of mischief has all got lined up then for the rest of the week? Oh, can I just open this one? No, I couldn't open this one. There's another glitch that you can do here to get through the door, but I can't think off the top of my head what it was, or which was the best wall to do it from. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just beam back over there, and we'll do this section as it was intended, at least until we get around the corner here anyway. This one is another one which is, this one here is like super tricky. Or at least I always found it as being super tricky anyway. We'll just pull it off on the first go. Yeah, make sure we're aligned to the wall. Was it here? My orange portal is one that we have to manipulate. Just need to get our hitbox into the right bit. I think we've done it. And we failed. Skiving off this week, Chrissy. Bloody hell, can I get a full bloody work week out with you? Probably going to be playing some. Oh, which ones are you playing? Oh, I can. This is what always slows me down on the speed runs. Is this one here? By the time we get the glitch to work, when it does work, we could have just done the level. I remember watching people like on the ones that like giving you like the information on how you do it, and they're like doing it straight out the gate. No, reversing in. Right, we're locked. We're locked. Oh, please tell me that worked. No. Let's just do the level. Let's just do the level as intended. Every time I muck around with it. Right, can I remember how to do this level? Because I've never really completed it for a long time. Evening, Frodo. Probably Tiny Epic Zombies as well as a survival one that I forgot the name of. I hope he's like the Tiny Epic Zombies there. And welcome in there, Frodo. Driving the rocket fuel. And what was that? The poem about Dr. Ravenholm's chickens is now on Discord. And there's a surprise twist. Oh, hang on. Where's Discord? Probably bounce the screen because I don't know if I was in a private shop when I closed Discord. Oh, crikey, that's long. Is what she hoped to say. Ravenholm lived even in a small village where he raised chickens. It's bouncy, with loving care. They were his pride and joy, my little babies. Tend to them every day and with love and flair. The chickens roamed free in the green fields, in the trees. I would love to jump up in the trees, especially bloody stir fry little bugger that is. Their feathers shone in the sun. Ooh, that's one thing. If you look at them closely, especially certain breeds, the reflections you get and all the colours you get in their wings. Chasseur, she had beautiful feathers the way they used to reflect in the sun. Chips is very similar. It's not quite as vibrant as what we had with Chasseur's breed, but very, very similar. I think I've got a couple of pictures illustrating it somewhere. Where was I up to there? Their feathers shone in the sun, and they pecked at the seeds one by one. But Ravenholm had a secret. A secret that he kept hidden. He knew that if the village found out, they surely it would be forbidden. You see, Ravenholm was a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Powerful magician, but small but mighty, and his chickens were no ordinary birds. They had magical powers. Also flighty. So Ravenholm kept it quiet. He cast spells and brewed potions. The potions made from mustard. All while tending his chickens in the peaceful, quiet ocean. What were the key words that you that you like put into the thing for it to generate the thing? I'm gonna have to give it a go. I've seen like bits and bobs of it over the past, like, I don't know, like month or two or whatever. But I've never give it a go. There's a game that I play on my tablet, which is it's like a dungeon story type thing, and you put in like some prompts and it tries to generate the story back to you. I think it's called Dungeon AI or something like that. So you put like weird things like actions that you're performing, like is you're like passing the story back and forth, and it just gets more. Well, at least the way I do it, gets more and more weird as you go. Was that? But one day, a storm came. Terrible raging tempests. The villagers ran for cover, but Ravenholm, he stood tall and did his best. He cast a spell to calm the winds and protect his home and kin. When the storm had passed, his chickens were safe within. The villagers were amazed. They had never seen such power, and from that day on, Ravenholm was hailed as a wizard in the small village. Probably below. I'll have to record that properly for you, JD, so that you can do it on one of the redeems. Sorry, what was that there, Gary? I had to buy paint from Germany for my model trucks. I was in 7 model shops and only had the Warhammer. It's one thing I wish I could paint, especially with a 3D printer, because we have it can produce the model. Well, when it works, it produces the models really, really nicely. And I would love to be able to like paint the miniatures that come out of it. Is that a portable one? Yeah. It's been that long since I've done this particular one properly. I can't remember how you do it. Short problem about Ravenholm and his chickens was that I typed. That's what I came up with. Oh, I've got to give it a bash. Imagine all the weird sort of things my head could come up with. We try just putting bouncy in and see what it comes back with. Hey.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back. Somebody cut the cake. I told
How did this one work again? Oh, right. There's a surface over there. Alright, so did I have to leave a one there on this one? I kind of vaguely remember we have to stand here. And when the barrier thing's away, there's like a point where we can bypass the whole section. But in the amount of time it'll probably take me to remember where the exact point was where you have to stand, we could have just walked around and done it. Okay, what portal have I got on the I'll put an out, well, the blue portal's there, right? Everyone remember blue portal. So we'll just go around and do it properly. I think. You definitely have to come up here, don't you? Alright, I can just get it if I jump there. And then we'll just go back underneath here. That'll allow us to pop up through here. Yeah, so if we had got the right angle from where you shoot it through, it's got to go through this little tiny gap here, and it would go onto this wall. But as I cannot remember the exact point where you have to stand. Where do we go? was it like, just like this for this one? And then we can peak portal up to there. That's the one.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye, and you were like, no word. And then I was all, we pretended we were going to murder you. That was great. Is anyone there?
I'm trying to remember now how you do this one. No, we could just as easily do it normally. I think. Oh, we can put portals there. Alright, that changes things. One through there.
Shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you.
Oh, this is the one with the room with the other... the turret, isn't it?
Angry. Just go back to the testing area.
Or maybe it's not. Actually, it's been that long. I can't remember where all the shortcuts were. Hashtag blame Chrissy. Blue portal. There we go. Just peek portal around where we can. Yep, blame Chrissy.
You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember.
Down we go. Another loading screen. Right, this one drops down into... Can I place the portal yet? No. I'm sure that must be the right side.
Searching.
Bugger.
Resting. Searching.
There we go.
Stop shooting.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me?
Oh, bugger. We just fell down a bit. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye.
No hard feelings.
Whee! I'm trying to remember how far it is we actually have to go. There's like another bit in the office blocks.
Didn't have to be like this.
Ah, this is the bit I was thinking about. This is one of the ones I can't do the speedrunning method either. I don't think I ever got the jump right for this one.
And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Yeah, man. Because there's a way you can kind of like jump through the zone as well by glitching a one on that wall. But we'll just do it the way it's supposed to be done. Stick a portal there. And another portal here. And there's a way you can jump through the portals. That allow you to kind of like launch yourself up into there. Let's just go back this way. But I could never get it right. Oh, this is the final area, if I remember. Or the final loading screen, I should say. There'll be like one huge chamber, then a corridor, then the GLaDOS chamber. Okay, let's do a quick save. And see if we can remember how to do this one. There was a way of doing it just straight from here. I think. No, not that way, that way. Because I'm bloody lost watching you. Oh, there was somewhere where we can throw the portal through here. I've been lost since the start. Right, I tell you what, we'll put a portal here so at least we can see what we're looking at, because we need to shoot one through this grate. Somewhere up behind. I mean, don't tell me they've changed something. Where's it there? Ah, look, there we go. Let's do a quick save. Just thinking here. Right, we want to be up there. Are we hiding from here? I don't think we're hiding from here. Right, we'll try putting an amber portal down and see what happens. That was wrong. But it might give us a 2 seconds to have a little look. Right, we need to trigger that somehow. Because we need that to be at an angle. Do a blue portal down there just to eliminate that for a moment. Maybe it is only on that wall. Okay, that's a bit trippy. Definitely not there. That's not quite centered. Okay, I remember how we do this. Speedrunner style, that is. If I get rid of the amber portal and we'll see what happens. Now it must delete the portals in this room. So where did we go to trigger them? How we done this, we probably could have finished the game by now. So we definitely can't do on that one. Well, that's made an improvement to our situation. Let's do a quick save. There we go, we peek portaled through. Nope, that went wrong. Oh, that was close. Let's just stick a save down here.
Are you still there?
So I'm sure there's another way of doing this, but... Right, and the portal. Yeah. Save. Now, there is another one that we can, an exploit that we can do. If we weren't getting shot. Where are we getting shot from? Oh. Were they always there? Or we probably haven't gone the same way that we normally go when we're speedrunning. Because we want to be on that gantry up there. And I hope this is going to work. It's going off like, what, like, well over a years since we last done it. Oh, there we go. Success. Save. Oh. What kind of portal did we leave down there again? Because we have to do blue, right? We may have bollocks this up. As in the speedrunning element of it, we may have bollocks it up. I have to do the complete the final boss properly. If we're really lucky, we may have randomly left the portal in the right place. We're not lucky. See, what we would do is we would have the other one would be facing one of the turrets, and we can use that turret to injure GLaDOS before we even enter the final boss chamber, so that all we have to do basically is chuck the things into the incinerator. And we can do it properly. We'll do it properly.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. By myself. Because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing?
Nowhere.
Don't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow.
Oh, that didn't go according to plan.
I don't want to tell you your business, but if it were me...
Whee!
You're kidding me. Did you just set that Aperture Science thing, we don't know what it does, into an Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that... Whoa, 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 whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Huh. That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. Trust me.
Whee!
Oh well, if you want my...
Alright. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing.
So while she's warming up the neurotoxin, we have 5 minutes it would seem to finish the level. I always thought it was 3 minutes.
That's the way to go.
See, if we had had the turret where we could have shot her, we could have had all the cores off, and then all we would have to do is just simply drop them in.
Shoes for orphans. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Is that a gun? Where we go? Do you swim?
Whee!
You think you're doing some damage?
2 plus 2 is...
In base 4, I'm fine. I let
Oh,
you
that might be too high.
because I
Yeah, it was too high.
your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much
Right, where does this one go? Oh, this one's going right up a height.
I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you. A big party that all your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube.
That's the one that's giving out the recipe. Should we try and make that one next time we're on... Oh, what have I done there?
Because you don't
Next time that we are on Cooking Simulator, should we get the portal cake recipe?
unlikable, liked by no one. A bitter,
No!
passing shall not be mourned, shall not be mourned.
Look at that one again.
That's exactly what it says. Very formal. Very official. It also says you were a toxin. So deadly.
Well, might be a little bit lower.
Kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin,
It missed.
that's a massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it right into my nose. Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
To me.
You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less fun.
Yay. Now, where's this one go? Does this one go somewhere awkward?
You, look, you're wasting your time. And believe me, you don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point anyway? Survival? Well then, the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens.
Definitely didn't get all like misty like we can see on the ground here.
Here,
That's definitely something new.
that's you. That's how dumb you sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done, including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong? Are you trying to escape? Things have changed since the last.
Whee! Yeah, definitely. The mist is definitely a new one.
Capacity for knowledge.
And even I'm not sure what's going on inside.
All I know is I'm the only thing standing between us and them. Our lives. Unless you're not going to release a supercomputer from the game, it's not going to release all the time.
Complete.
Gladys go boom. Now we go boom. Look at that. There's yeah, they've added there a 4090 in the debris. If you can see that. Oh, we've assumed the party escort position. Does it do the bit with the cake, or does it do the credits first? Does the bit with the cake first? You can get yourself into this chamber that we're in here now. There is a way you can glitch yourself into this corridor bit to walk around. Not that there's much there. I can't remember how to do that either. The cake. It's a lie, Chrissy. And this is the little song that plays there. Okay, that's the game completed, the RTX flavor version. Now we're going to try and see if we can remember where... I've got a new game, does it let me select it? It lets me select now. It was a high number test chamber, wasn't it? Do you reckon it might have been 17? Because we were going to investigate the QR code. Yeah, this is it, isn't it?
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
What's that? The... Oh, are they making that series a tier in the GFN?
The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving
bugger.
inanimate objects
No, pick it up, pick it up.
and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot.
It's good to know the companion cube will never stab us. Are we going the right way? Yeah, I think we're going the right way. Replacing the 80 tier, the 3080 tier.
Are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted
So
companion
which
will never threaten to stab
which card on the other end in the server racks is on each of the tiers then? Like from like the free tier up to the because there's 3 flavors, isn't there, of the series of the GFN thing. I assume it's the 10s on the 3s. Ah, there we go. We got the portal through there. That took longer than what I did last time. Where'd the companion cube go?
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck.
Okay, can we see the QR code through here?
And unfortunately, must be euthanized.
Well, at the very least, if we can get a screenshot.
Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
Was that 3 is the 2s. Priority is 2, but you get the 2 quicker. And the 3 is the is the 30s or moving up to the 40s.
Rest assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the enrichment center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects of any moral responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
Oh, what did it say in the middle? I got a couple of screenshots. Let's save, press the button, stand by on the screenshot button. Realised I was facing the wrong way. So we just line ourselves up, try and get as close as possible.
Your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest
Alright,
of
let's investigate.
and the enrichment center takes this up.
I open up Steam. Now it says NVIDIA in the middle. We caught the corner of it as it comes out. I wonder if it must be a link to the website. Let's can I cycle through these from here, or do I have to exit every time? Oh, that's not a very good one either. Too far away. All right, let's go back in and see if we can get another screenshot.
While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the enrichment center takes this up.
Okay, did we get any better that time round? It's still technically enough to scan, do you reckon? Evening Samwise? 2 seconds, I need to go get my phone. It'd be an awkward one if it's going to work at all. It's not. That was just not at the right angle for us to be able to grab it. Okay, let's try again. How are you doing there as well, Samwise? Let's just straighten the camera. Straighten the camera up.
You cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk,
Okay, let's now go back over here. Oh, you're joking. We still managed to bollocks it up. It's the arm. The arm is covering it a bit.
Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot. It will
But I think we have the right kind of theory. Right, facing forward.
Colin's been a faithful companion. Your companion cube can.
That's not what I went to click on. We got a little bit of it. We got the top, the top of it.
Cannot accompany you through the rest of the test.
We're getting there though. We're slowly working out how we can find out what is on the mystery code.
Your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test.
Oh, this is gonna be an awkward one. Is that enough data? Okay, bear with me 1 second. We shall not be defeated. Show on disk. Right click, come on, come on, come on. Open with Photoshop. We'll try and give them a little bit more definition. Once Photoshop loads. Feel like I have a crap record but still test negative last night. Well, that's good. How many days have you got to test like negative before you're allowed to like rejoin society and go back to work? Let's just stick one of these on. That's not going to do it. Pop these on here. Let's just... crop that down a bit. Let's see if we can get anything out of here. Let's... can we get anything out of this? Right, let's give this a go. My phone's still not recognizing it as a QR code. Identify the word NVIDIA in the middle of it. Alright, let's add a bit of... Where is it? I've already put a layer on for that, or did? I think that would be enough for it to pick it up. Right, so anything else that we could possibly add that might bring it out a little bit more. Technically there, we aren't even required to self-isolate when we have it. So I'm good to go. I'll wear a mask though, yeah. Did it work alright for you? Where does it take us? Why it's not working here? Not like a reflection of my light in my room, maybe. Should I take a photograph of it? Can I? Face it down, maybe? Just lift it back up. Oh, it's zoom back a little bit. That mine just doesn't seem to work. Maybe it's alright. Instead of trying to use the inbuilt thing, let's try and see. Do I still have that dedicated app on here for it? Scanning. You are scanning. Oh, the 7 app doesn't. Oh well, this is one of those mysteries. What's it there? Over here, they're telling us to wear a mask, even if you feel unwell. Oh, thinking of masks, JD, is there any progress on either of your parcels? Minimize that though. But we'll give it one more go to see if we can.
And the enrichments.
See if we can get there.
While it has been a faithful companion, your companion too cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it...
Now that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Oh, it still doesn't get it.
It could talk, and the enrichment.
Was it our candidate went from one extreme to the next? I wasn't going anywhere when I had it. Yeah, it's because you never know who can shed it, like spread it to who, then to who to spread it to the next one, and so on and so forth.
Opportunity to remind you that it cannot. It would tell you to.
Because whereas what happens if you were to like pass it to somebody then who passes it to say a pensioner?
Faithful companion.
Right, we did a couple of extra runs there. Let's see if that didn't give us any better screenshots. Stuck.
While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test.
I mean, I'll be able to pause the stream later, and I'll be able to find like a proper frame, a proper full frame that we can use. One more go.
While it has been a faithful
Too close. And one more go. I meant one more go. Too far away. Still, I'll come back to it, and I'll. Just leave that where it is. We'll come back to it.
While it has been a faithful companion.
I haven't heard anything yet, so I'm guessing they are still stuck somewhere in the void. That is it's called the Postal Service. Yeah.
To accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Can we? Is there a console in this where we can get a no clip mode? Oh, you got to enable it in the launch options, haven't you? To put the console in.
While it has been a faithful companion, your companion cube cannot.
Why'd that open up on the other screen? Oh, come on. Surely that one is a decent one. Photoshop. Screenshots. Just chuck it straight in. Realise that I should have maybe... Does that give us any more? It doesn't want to do it. Nah, it's alright. I'll find out what it does at a later date.
Accompany you through the rest of the test.
Oh, we sent it on Discord. Right, 2 seconds. Press this button here so I can open up Discord. Oh, whereabouts on the Discord did you pop it? This is over here. Not sure. I can't see. Can't see where it is. But we'll check that. We'll check that afterwards. Was that? I'm still surprised. Raven's parcel got there okay. Right, the way that the postie dumped it on the bloody doorstep. I'm surprised that it survived.
And the Enrichment Center takes this.
Squishy protected them.
It would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
Okay, we've gone through Portal RTX flavor.
While it has been a faithful companion,
I would like to come back to doing
accompany you through the
more speedruns on the normal version.
and the Enrichment Center takes
Just look at that, look, shiny glows,
it would
fun-time reflections.
without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden.
Well, we're going to call it a day there for a day. I'm going to close that as well because I've got too many things open. I hope you enjoyed that there. It was more of a tour stream where we're just like, well, we're just having a rummage through and just having a look as we went at the shiny reflections. What time is it in reality? It's 11 o'clock in reality. Close that down. I don't need that file open. I'm going to press on this button here. So tomorrow, unless something else comes up, we will... The theory is, because I've had to cancel tomorrow night's game, because we were going to do that, the Wolf Within Us, or the Wolf Among Us, or... It was the next Telltales one we were going to do. I can't remember what its name is offhand. But I've had to cancel it because Chapter 2 is in a strip club, and all is out. So it's going to be March. I'm going to aim for March. I want to do that game because everyone's told me that it's supposed to be really good. I haven't even seen a trailer for this game, so oh, hang on, what was that there? I missed what or tomorrow. Why did you get? I don't know why you got purged there. I can't see the reason why. For some reason, just Ada hadn't flexed her slappy powers today. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that one. If you want, we will do proper speedrun training again, and we'll get my time down from 31 and a bit minutes down to the target of 19. I still want to get Alien Isolation. I want to get that down to 45 minutes. That's my goal. My current best time is something like 10-15 hours. But it should be a lot easier now because I went and purchased the game again on Steam so that I could manipulate the controls so that I could use the mouse wheel. But yeah. So Ada being temperamental, yeah. Have a good night, everyone. And Dr. Ravenholm, you rest up, magical man. That's the thing, right? You're saying like wizards and stuff like that. Did anyone know where I updated the birthday command? Does anyone know where that comes from when you do the birthday thing command? So it's, the birthday at somebody. So if anyone knows that record. But okay, we're going to jump over and see this maniac and give him as much abuse as you all can. So as tomorrow is in theory going to be a puzzle because we're still going to finish off a Christmas puzzle that we never got around to finishing. So we're going to use that in place of The Wolf Among Us because I can't do that game at the minute, unfortunately. I may end up pre-recording it and then we'll just narrate the stream like what we had to do with South Park. But I'll have to investigate. But I'll deal with that. I've got till March. That's my deadline for it. Because I want to play it. Okay, let's press some buttons here. So once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.